Good morning, collective. I am QUAN. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. It is Friday morning. Grand Rising greetings to you all. I have a direct message, I'm telling you, direct from the ancestors this morning. And I'm going to deliver it exactly the way they want me to say it. It's so funny because I was looking for some images online, and they are slowly removing a lot of images from online of our history and past of chattel slavery in this country. Now, this message is for everybody. And I'm speaking about this targeting for energy harvesting that has gone on and is presently going on. Okay. And they're doing this to all different people, and particularly women. But they want me to address something specifically. So to all of my Black American and more specifically West Africans that might be watching this live this morning, that might be a part of the United States government, I want you to listen up this morning, okay? Because they want me to tell you something real quick, okay? They wanted me to rename the title of this reading, Look What You Have Become. That's what I kept hearing after I already created the title. And it's called Look What You Have Become. Okay. Let me know that y'all can hear me. Let me know that y'all can hear me. Okay. The title of this is Look What You All Have Become. Look what you have become. Because I'm hearing and feeling all the energy, and I'm an empath. I'm very connected to my ancestors, okay? And my ancestors are descendants of slavery on my mother's side, of chattel slavery in America. Now, that's not what my reading is about, okay? But they wanted me to start it like this because it's a specific message that they want me to get out, and it's for specifically West Africans that were born and come and were raised in West Africa that are residing in America, and Black Americans here that are part of some of these organizations. And the message is, look what you have become. And the reason they're saying this is because somebody is heavily conflicted about you getting your freedom. And the fact that your freedom is even on the chopping block makes me want to vomit, okay? And the reason I'm saying that is you all that know about our history, and some West Africans don't really know fully about our history over here in this country when it comes to chattel slavery. Take one moment and just picture in your mind for a quick minute a whole bunch of women and children that are in a marketplace, that are on an auction block where they're trading and selling slaves. And they have women and children up there, okay? And the women are standing, holding on to their kids, praying to God Almighty, please, God, let them sell me with my children. Don't separate us, okay? And then the next woman next to her, please, God, please keep me and my children together. And along comes a family with their little 8-year-old daughter, little Susie, holding their hands and a lollipop in her hand. And they point and they're talking about purchasing. I think I need another maid or field hand. And they're, going over buying a woman. And they're like, okay, we're going to purchase her. We're going to buy her. And she's got her children there. And little Susie says, mommy, 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 mommy. Ooh, buy me that little girl right there. I want her because I want to play with her hair. I like her hair. But it's not the daughter of the mother that they're going to purchase. But I like this one. She's a lighter complexion and her hair texture, it's looser. I like how that one looks. I want that one. I want you to buy me her so I can play with her and dress her up. And it's things I want to do with her. And they're like, are you sure, honey? Because she already has some little daughters that actually belong to her. Maybe we'll buy her kids too. No, I don't want them. I want that other little girl over there because I like how she looks. Okay, fine. All right, so we're just gonna take the mother, but we don't want her kids. We don't want them. You can sell them. We'll take this woman and we'll take that woman's children over there. We're gonna buy her for our daughter as a novelty item or a toy or whatever the case may be. And these are people's lives that they're playing with because they are complete psychopath narcissists that don't see you as a human being that is capable of pain or emotions or living or loving. They see you as literally an animal or an object that you can purchase and use. So the fact that I'm going to buy someone else's child and I'm going to buy a mother and separate her from her children to make my child happy because my daughter wants a doll baby that looks like this child over here. This is a modern day version of what I'm trying to paint an image of in your mind. Listen up, West Africans that are in America, Eritreans that are in America, and Black Americans that are in America that are part of these organizations wherein you are being granted human beings and authority over their life to fully control them so that you could utilize them to energy harvest off of and play with their lives as if they're not a human being. Now, there are people, and they wanted me, and I couldn't find better images because they're trying to slowly make those images disappear online because they want to erase our history. But this is where we come from, Black Americans anyway, in North America. They sold us and our children on auction blocks and not together all the time either. And I specifically want that the West Africans that come over here to this country that work together with the American government in these organizations. You know, I know you know a little bit about our history because you got the slave dungeons in Ghana and in West Africa, all along West Africa for proof. But a lot of you all grow up and really don't see all the way in depth how disgusting and how far the psychopath mentality of these people that did this to us in this country were. This is what they did to us and our children, okay, over here and in your country at one time. And a lot of you all don't connect with that history. That is essentially what you are doing to us when you join with these organizations whereby you target us and you agree to gang stalk us and to try to put us in a prison and bind our finances and do spell work to make us sick and do things to hold us in a position where we cannot move so that ultimately the people that are a part of these inner circles, okay, that have all the money, that are descendants of the people that did this to our people can get our energy to use it to do the magic that they do. And you don't care nothing about the history. All you care is that you get the money and get paid to do the work that you do on us, okay? All you care about is getting money so that you can live a life of self-indulgence. But the ancestors want me to tell you, they are weeping from beyond, I'm telling you, from beyond the grave to see what you have become. Look what you have become is what they are saying, because This is exactly what you are perpetuating with this behavior and with this collaboration with these people. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. You are doing things for these people to be able to energy harvest. Now, there are people from all cultures and all races that the United States government has recruited into these organizations to put a lot of us into slavery, okay? A form of slavery that you can't see with the eyes, because what they do is manipulate the things around you, having to do with your finances, and your mental and emotional health, by abusing technology, by blackballing you in job and career, in starting a business, in finance. In the past, it was through real estate with redlining. They do all these outside things around you to control you. Where do you think ghettos came from in the first place? You understand? But what you are participating is a form of slavery. And although they are doing it to people of all races and cultures, they're mainly doing it to the people that have the original DNA, and a certain type of energy that they like to utilize to energy harvest off of. Chattel slavery was not only about the physical labor and the people that had the most strength to work in the sun because of our genetics. It was spiritual as well. It had to do with spiritual strength and spiritual power and access to ancestral history, and power, and a lot of other things that had to do with an energy that we embody and a destiny that we actually have. Okay. And it was not just physical labor, but it was a form of energy harvesting as well, and a destiny swipe, a collective destiny swipe. Do you understand me? And everybody that participates at the NSA, everybody with these government jobs that has participated in abusing technology and abusing government resources to help to put us into captivity in this type of way, so that they can energy harvest from any of us. Anyone that's helping, your ancestors are delivering this message that you are under judgment, and they are weeping from beyond the grave because you are shitting and spitting in their face, because you have aligned yourself and are helping to put people back into slavery, and you're helping to usurp our energy collectively and take it to the very people that enslaved you, because you're a sellout and you're willing to do anything for money, so that you can live a selfish life of self-indulgence. And I'm talking more specifically to the West Africans and the East Africans and Central Africans, and the Black Americans that work in the government, that work in these secret societies, that help them to specifically go after our own people and our own high priestesses, to put us into these situations whereby they can harness our energy. They want me to tell you that you are under spiritual judgment. And that's the message. They said, look what you have become. Look what came out was secret society and all involved in inner circle. Y'all know who's in that inner circle. And this is nothing against anyone of European descent or Caucasian, because they're doing this to all people of all races. But more specifically, that inner circle, you know, are Caucasian people. You understand? That initially initiated that chattel slavery. And these people have been doing this and utilizing the wealth and the money that was stored up from chattel slavery that they're using to pay these people to keep you in a form of slavery, so that they could utilize your energy to do manifestation magic with, and to stay healthy and stay alive for a very long time. The money they're paying these people with is blood money. It's money and wealth that was obtained from chattel slavery back in the day. And our own people are helping these people and taking that blood money. And that's where the curse is. Do you understand? A lot, they want you to remember and reconnect. I know a lot of the younger ones don't know of our history because that's why we were sabotaged the way we were. But the older ones of you that know better, they want you to remember who you are and where you come from. Your ancestors did not die. Energy cannot be destroyed, and it cannot be created. Energy can only be transferred. And your ancestors that suffered at the hands of these people, they are well alive and they are kicking this to this very day. And some of them are amongst us, and they're watching and they're weeping and they're crying to watch what you all have become. You understand? You have karma coming. I know you're not going to jail for what you all did to us, but you are going to spiritual jail, and it's coming down the pike, and it's coming very quickly. They sent prophets and seers and people with divine messages to tell you and to warn you about what you're doing over and over again. But you turned a deaf ear and a blind eye to the plight of your people because you're selfish. You're selfish and you act only out of self-interest. You don't do what's best for the group or what's for the people. And that's that's what's destroying you. Do you understand? I'm talking to the bourgeois, that bourgeois class. So the message is, look what you have become, because some of you are conflicted. And the message is about someone's energy I'm picking up on right now that's having a fit. The reason this card popped out, it's nothing specific, but illegal conservatorship established in the Southwest state. What you all have been doing, for everybody that's slow, you all that are in this secret society have been working together with these judges that are part of this inner circle to put illegal guardianships over people and then abuse power through technology and through spell work to try, and through the police and a lot of other things, through surveillance, to try to make people homeless and to try to drive people out of their homes and drive them insane, so that you could get illegal conservatorships and get guardianship over people and make false claims that they're mentally ill so that you can put them in slavery. It is a form of slavery to have full control over another person's life that you know is mentally healthy, physically healthy, and very capable of caring and providing for themselves, so that you could use them and own them as your own slave and control every aspect of their life, so that you can energy harvest from them, or so that you can collect their energy through these covens, through the methods you use of controlling who can talk to them by blocking technology and catfishing them with different men and women that are part of your organizations, and doing ritualistic spell work to harness their energy and take their energy back to the same people that got their money in the first place from chattel slavery. That's the money they pay you with. Okay. But this is how you're putting us into slavery, by getting these illegal conservatorships with these judges to get guardianship over us. Okay. With the lies that you all tell, the family members that you pay off to do these type of things, the Africans that come from other countries that are not aware of our history and don't care about it. They know little aspects of it, but not fully. You've got an Eritrean energy that was working at the NSA, okay, and other East Africans. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all too. I don't hate you. I am East African descent. I don't hate you. So don't even try to tell that lie. I don't hate you. I'm East African descent. But some of you all have come over here into this country that don't give two fucks, okay, about Black American chattel slavery, our history, or Jim Crow, or anything else that has happened to put us in the predicament that a lot of us have been in. All you know is that you were made an offer. and you don't feel any connection or empathy for any of us at all whatsoever. And you work with these people to surveillance us, to have us tracked and monitored when they put hits on us, to have us killed so they can sacrifice us. And you are perpetuating this. Do you understand? So don't try to tell that lie. I hate Eritreans, or I hate Cameroonians, or I hate people from Senegal, or I love every one of my brothers and sisters from the continent and in America. But some of you all are traitors. Some of you all are traitors. And some of you all don't give two fucks about us. And you have ancestors that are watching from beyond the grave that have been protecting us. And that's why you can't kill us, because you're traitors and you are under judgment. And there's an Eritrean in specific that works for the NSA that has been working hard to track and monitor for the government. And they take their money and do things for their own family and their own community. They don't care anything about your plight over here. That's who I'm talking about. Yeah, I have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with all Eritreans, but I do have a problem with Eritreans that come over here and they steal inheritance money from Black Americans that never received any reparations. And they work very hard. They work very hard to save something to pass down to their children. And a lot of you steal our money because you're part of this inner circle of white supremacy. And they've given you money to do these things to us too. So every West African and Eritrean and Kenyan and Ethiopian that works together with these people, and I know they all work together with different nationalities and races because money is green and y'all don't care, but you're under spiritual judgment for trying to put us into slavery. The reason that you couldn't kill us with energy weapons and with this gang stalking energy and with all the spell work and collaborating with spell work from different cultures and having us stalked and monitored and all of the torture and torment that you've implemented on us is because our ancestors are around us and protecting us. And they know that you're a traitor. And there is a big shift that's about to happen. And you're going to be put into a Hunger Games scenario, and you are going to suffer all of the pain that you have implemented upon us. You are under judgment because look what you have become. And if you are an older Black American that is a descendant of slavery here in North America, and you have been participating in this, they want me to tell you, you are under judgment as well, because you know our history in this country. You know how Black women and children have been pimped out, whored out. You know how we have been energy harvested. The high priestesses of us have been utilized for our healing abilities, for our knowledge of herbs and our knowledge of healing and our healing hands and healing energy, and how we've been pimped out, whored out, and forced to heal and give our energy to heal the same people that were abusing us. And you help them. And now in present day, knowing our history, you've collaborated with these people to get illegal conservatorships over your daughters and over your nieces and your nieces, your cousins, because they gave you a job in the federal government. You sat up there and pimped us out to them. You have high priestesses in your family that you have pimped out to the government and sold off and paid family members to allow them to pass judgments, illegal conservatorships over us, to try to put us away in institutions or to control our finances or block us from opportunities in order to control us and keep us stabilized through spell work and through blocking our jobs, our opportunities, and blackballing us. You've done this to the women in your family, and you've cursed your bloodline because of it, because you know better. You know better. If you're a Black American, a descendant of a slave in this country, you fucking know better. And you're cursed because of it. So whoever energy I am picking up on this morning, your ancestors want you to know, look what you have become. Look what you have become and look what you have done to our people. You've tried to re-implement a form of slavery, but you can't see it with the naked eye. It's something that's being done, but you can't see it. It's like circumstantial evidence. You understand? It's being done through slavery, but it's organized spell work and covens and cults within the government. And you've worked together to do it. And you've cursed yourself because of it. Okay? This military person energy, there's an older man here. Okay? This military energy, they might not be in the military, but this military card is talking about authority, having authority over something or someone. Because you have broken thinking, and because you have broken thinking and a broken mentality and a broken spirit, okay, you are conflicted and broken about someone that is getting their freedom. Now, let me clear something up. Your freedom, whoever I'm talking to, that they did this to, your freedom was never on the table. You were born free. You were never these people's slaves, but they don't know that. You understand? You were never these people's slaves, but they apparently don't know that they never had you in the first place. But there's an older man here that has a government job that was told that he could have you, he could own you. And this might be a Black man or a West African man in North America. And shame on you. I know you know what slave dungeons are. Shame on you. Shame on you and your bloodline. You know goddamn well, even if you don't know our history in depth and you never cared to go into it, you goddamn know what a slave dungeon is, and I know you've seen them before. Shame on you. You're cursed. This could be a West African or a Black American man that has a job in the federal government, and they were told that they could own you. That they could own you, so they would have all access to abuse technology with the NSA and other government systems to block you from dating, to control who you can talk to, who you can date. They can control how much money you can make, where you can work at, because everything is done through technology. And that is the downside to this Aquarian age. Everything is done through technology in this day and age. So any job you want to work at, even starting a business, you have to conduct business online. Anything that you want to do, if you want to sell a home, if you want to rent an apartment, this person was told they could have control over anything in your life that you would want to do. They were allowed to control it and control you. So they were collaborating with the people that are a part of their organization that work at the NSA to literally, like the reading I did yesterday, invade your whole life. And how they are able to control your work, your love life, and everything, and control who you can talk to and where you can work is they're on every phone call with you. Anywhere you go and anyone you speak to, any new person, any new community, what they do is they control you with lies and a smear campaign. If you're a woman, they'll go ahead of you and they'll say, oh, they're a prostitute. They're a drug addicted prostitute, or they're mentally ill, or that is, they'll try to create a narrative about you wherever you go. You could be a whole doctor or an accountant or whatever, but this person, they'll go ahead of you. And if whoever they're talking to does not have discernment, they'll just be extra messy. Oh, this person, they're a drug dealer. They're this, they're that. You don't want to get involved with them. A whole lot of trouble comes and follows with that person. They're in trouble with the law. Right now, the FBI is surveillancing them, and it'll just seem so messy that people will run in the other direction and be like, I don't know what this person's talking about, but this person seemed to have a whole lot going on. Never mind. I'm going to just stay away from them. I don't know what they're talking about. You understand? This person had the power that they were given by this cult, that is part of the government to have control over your life. And because of your divine connection to God, however you define God, and your ancestors, you have been able to break through and break free of every barrier they've tried to create in your life. Because when people come in your aura, they can see straight through. It's something about your words and the way that you speak and the energy that you project. People can see the truth because you are the truth. Whoever you are in some sunshine energy. Nothing is hidden with you. You're like an open book because you are very honest. You are very transparent. And people can see that about you. You understand? So whoever this person is, they got a message that after all the tactics they tried to utilize to control you, part of that control was trying to control who you could date and who you could marry or get in a relationship with. And that's how they were going to obtain your energy, your spiritual power, the source of God's power on earth, which you have because you are a healed woman that has completed your shadow work. And part of what they were trying to do was harness your energy through a member of their secret society, a member of their cult. And they wanted you to date and be in a relationship with a member of somebody that's a part of their cult. But because you're highly intuitive, you refuse to date, to have any friendship, or to allow anyone into your life that is a part of this cult. You understand? Because you have discernment. You can smell their funky energy coming from a mile away. You might be a seer, whoever I'm speaking to. You might be a seer. You understand? And because of your refusal to do what they want you to, for some of you all, they started using energy weapons on you, on your home, hiring people to do death spells on you. Well, if we cannot use you, then we're going to sacrifice you and use your energy. And they hired different covens and different people and placed them around you to do spell work on you to try to unalive you through death spells. And because they could not make you sick and take you out, because your ancestors are disgusted with these people, your ancestors said, no, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. You're not going to lay a hand on my peoples. These are ancestors that have come through chattel slavery. They've come through. You understand? They know what they have gone through and the blood that was shed. And they're looking at these people doing this to you, which are their ancestors too, as a disgrace. As a disgrace, which is why whatever these people are about to go through, it's going to be 10 times worse than what they put you through. It's going to be a form of Hunger Games. I'm telling you. So illness in the reverse. They were unable to make you sick. They had like a 7-year period to kill you because you would not comply with what they wanted for you. Okay. This person is a false person, and they're not going to get this money. They hired people that they specifically in your community put on you to oppress you, to literally, and the reason the people that have been harassing you and doing things to you don't go to jail is because all of them are a part of this community. And a lot of these people they have the same history and lineage as you in North America of chattel slavery. And that's why your ancestors have been protecting you. But they join these organizations and all they care about is money. They will do anything for money. And they thought they were going to get paid. Oh, I don't care nothing about what you're talking about. Child slavery was a long time ago. I don't care. Okay. Yeah, that's why people keep dying in Lake Lanier. Because you don't care about that history and you don't think there's not an energy and a curse attached to Lake Lanier and a lot of other places where there's a lot of energy attached to where there were injustices done. Energy is real and energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can only be transferred. Karma is real. There is karma attached to certain homes, certain places, certain people. There are spirits, you understand, restless ones Whoever this person is that was oppressing you in your home environment, that would not go to jail, even though they were following you around. Some of these people were going to try to kidnap you. Some of these people paid people to follow you in a van to try to kidnap you because they planned on taking you somewhere and essaying you so that they could harness your energy because you're a high priestess. Some of these people were following you around to sacrifice you. They were going to catch you coming out of a grocery store or a market or while you're out and about and try to unalive you so that they could sacrifice you. And you may have even filed reports to with the FBI, the police, and no one does anything about it. And the reason they can't do anything about it is because the person coming for you belongs to these organizations. And the money they get paid, or the money that they're offering them, is blood money that these wealthy people have accumulated and their ancestors accumulated through chattel slavery. That's the money they pay them with. And that's why it is cursed. And that's why they are cursed. All right, so let's go. Let's jump in. Whoever you are very abundant. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Growth, okay? Whoever you are, you continually grow, and you're very abundant, okay? Humor, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. You know, you're an alchemist, and you know how to turn. It's like the Bible says, you know, whatever the devil plans, God turns it around for good. I'm paraphrasing all over the place, but you understand what I'm talking about. Anything that these people send towards your way that is meant for evil, you have the ability to alchemize it and use that same energy or use that same thing or tool that they sent toward you, and you take it and you use it for something else that helps to advance you. No matter what it is that they do, you have the ability to alchemize everything, every obstacle, anything they send toward you. You're able to transform it and to utilize it to help advance you as you move forward. Do you understand? Somebody feels guilty right now. They feel guilty, but there's somebody conflicted because they won't have authority over your life. Somebody has had authority over your life because they sold you like a slave to this cult. They sold you like a slave to this cult at your birth because you were a seer, and they knew you were a seer. The same way Siddhartha, the Buddha, they knew was a seer because, you know, the same way astrologers are able to locate your star. Just like the emerald tablets say, you are a star connected to a body here on earth. Some of you have a very bright star, and you're a very old star. You're a very old soul. You've been here many, 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 many times, okay? And that's how they were able to locate, you know, the man you all call refer to as Jesus. This is how they found him even before he was born, okay? The ascended master. Just like Siddhartha the Buddha, they were able to give his father a read on the soul that was coming through him. And then even after he was born, they got a seer to take a look at the marks on his hand, like a little mole here, would be like a mole here on the bottom of his feet. There are certain marks in certain parts on the body where they can tell and identify certain people. At your birth, whoever you are, they identified you, and they already knew that you were a seer and that you were a kind of a high priestess. And somebody, an occultist, sold you as a slave to a cult. And somebody and several people in this cult have been energy harvesting off of you since you were a baby. They had cords attached to you spiritually, and they've been energy harvesting off of you since you were a baby. And when you got older, they continued to get your energy. in ways that you didn't realize they were getting it. When you came of age to get into a relationship or a marriage, they sent people toward you. Or if you got into a marriage or relationship with someone, they made that person an offer of money to do ritualistic spell work, sex magic, to harness your energy. Okay. So that, and a membership to their group so that they could continue to have direct access to your energy. And it's your sexual energy that they want. And whoever you are, you're an older person. Now that you're fully aware and you have fully healed from what these people have done to you, you've cut all cords. And that's why they have made an appearance in the physical and are physically coming toward you to hurt and harm you in the physical. Because they were able for many years to do what they were doing to you from behind the scenes in the dark. They were in the invisible force. You didn't know and were unaware of what they were doing. You thought you were just having a difficult life. But in actuality, there's a cult behind the scenes that were doing this to you. But now, because you have grown, healed, and evolved and cut every spiritual cord and tie, and they cannot connect to you spiritually, and they cannot connect to you in the physical through any human, it cuts them out of your energy completely. And this is the reason all of these people are rushing you in the physical right now, because this spiritual warfare that you've been in, that you were born into your entire life, has manifested into the physical realm because they can't access you. So that's why they're like, oh my God. No, they're conflicted about you getting your freedom. It was never theirs to give or take. So let's talk about it. This person that's losing their shit right now because they felt like your freedom was theirs to give or to take. Let's go. What is the energy crowning this read? Besides, look what you have become. This reading is for everybody of every race and culture. But they just wanted me to quickly, specifically address the East African, the West African, the Central African, South and North African, and the Black American that knows and understands chattel slavery. They wanted me to let you know this is exactly the mentality that you have adapted and adopted. That's what you have become. That's what they want me to tell you. This is what you have become. What you see in that picture, the chains over the mouth, the chains on the hands and around the ankles of Black babies and women and children and men, what you see, because all of us, that's what you have become. That is the mentality that you adopted, and that's what you have become. And they want you to know it. Let's go. That's exactly the mentality that you have about helping these people to enslave us in this type of a way. That's what you have become. Let's go. Hermit. What is the energy? What is the energy crowning this read this morning? Hey, Empress Love. The Hierophant. It's a missed opportunity. There is somebody that is a Hierophant, Hermit energy that is very, very, very sad. Okay. Somebody might be pulling their energy away from somebody. Okay. There is somebody that has very similar spiritual abilities and gifts as you. This is a seer too. There is a seer here. This person might be of West African descent, is what I'm hearing. Okay. They are a seer, and whoever I'm talking to, you are a seer as well. You come out because this energy keeps coming out. Both of you have the exact same cards that come out. You come out as the Hierophant, Hermit, High Priest, Empress. This person often comes out as the Hierophant, Hermit, High Priest, Emperor. You understand the same cards because y'all share an ancestral lineage. Okay. Even if y'all don't come from the exact same culture, y'all have the same ancestors spiritually. Okay. And that's why this person was unable to kill you. This is somebody that has the ability to go on the spiritual realm, and they are able to unalive you spiritually, and you just won't wake up. Okay. And this is why the US government had an interest in this West African, because they do have a spiritual ability. They are a Hierophant energy, and they have a spiritual ability to unalive people while they're sleeping in the spirit. Okay. Whoever you are, you're the same energy. Okay. But whoever you are, your case is different, because these people have you surrounded by a lot of people that are doing spell work on you 24/7, trying to study your DNA, trying to have you injected with biological substances so that they could suppress your spiritual abilities. This is whoever I'm talking to, you a gang stalk to the utmost. Noise campaigns, tactics to try to you're shot with energy weapons whenever you're meditating. They oppress you to the fullest because you don't work for the government, and because you won't work for the government, you won't be a part of their cult. And in America, if you have spiritual gifts and abilities, or you're a seer, and you are not a part of one of their cults and work in the government for them, they don't want you to be able to use your own gifts and abilities. Do you understand? So what they'll do is, when they find out who you are, they will, especially if your third eye is open and you're one of those people that were born. I'm not talking about the people that have to do spell work to see through their third eye or first eye. I'm not talking about those people. People do spell work to get power from demons that they work with, to do magic with. I'm talking about a person that is born with these abilities naturally. Whoever I'm talking to, you were born with your third eye, first eye open. Okay. You were already born that way. Any spiritual abilities you have, you were born with. You've never had to do spell work a day in your life to have your abilities. You were born that way. Okay. But you might have started studying and researching how to protect yourself as of late during this spiritual warfare due to the tactics that were being used on you. Because you have to understand everything that your enemy understands. You have to know everything your enemy does and knows. You understand? So this person has the same placements as you, but they have not completed their shadow work, and they still are operating in the dark. They do come from a royal bloodline, just like you come from a royal bloodline. Okay. And they are upset, and they're very sad because they can't come together with you, because it's a missed opportunity. Because if you and this person's energy come together, it's an extremely powerful energy that can literally manifest anything. And I'm not just talking about manifesting money. Y'all can do like real magic, like on a whole nother level. You understand? But this person is not in the upright. So they have a reprobate mind, and their thinking is broken. And because they have broken thinking, and because you are, I feel like I'm talking to a feminine, because you have the source of God's power here on earth. Okay. Your sexual energy is extremely potent. You cannot be careless with your energy, and you cannot allow someone to have access to your energy that's irresponsible and that does not know how to balance their dark and light energy. And this is how all the divine feminine energy on the earth is supposed to work. You cannot give your energy to the masculine if he can't balance his dark and light energy, because he's going to take your energy and do something reckless with it. And this is why the whole world is in array right now. These people have backwards thinking. The reason that I titled this reading, Insane People Think That Sane People Are Actually Crazy, and they will diagnose you as mentally ill if you don't function like a narcissistic, insane person. Insanity is a person that would come up with a concept of creating fruits and vegetables that can grow with no seeds in them. To you, that's the definition of insanity. Why the fuck would you create? Who would even think of that? A fruit that does not have seeds that can be replanted. That's the definition of insanity. Okay, insanity is thinking that a woman is supposed to be able to carry, birth a child, go to school, work a full-time job, and perform a maximum capacity, or something's wrong with her. That's insane and bipolar. Okay, they've got people over functioning. Capitalism is insanity, because if you have any type of foresight, you would know that the whole ideology of capitalism on fast forward is going to lead to the quick destruction of a society. Greed with no limits, of over exhausting a resource and over manufacturing. Why do you think so many people are overweight and in bad health? Because the overproduction of things, the overproduction of plastic, the overproduction so you can get more money quicker, more than what you even need, and more access to more food that's not real food. The whole ideology of capitalism is like a fast road to the destruction of a society. And anybody that thinks and has a capitalist mindset, that is insane. And to be able to try to survive in a capitalist society is insanity. You have to literally be crazy to try to function and have a healthy family life and a healthy relationship in healthy communities in a society that is completely capitalist. How can you be guiding and teaching and raising a family if you have a capitalist mindset and you just want to your whole goal is to become filthy rich and to store up as much money as possible? That's your only goal. How do you have the energy to guide and rear your family and build a healthy community at that? It's crazy. Either way, whoever this person is, they have broken thinking. And they think that something is wrong with you. And that's why they wanted to unalive you and sacrifice you, because you're not open to collaborating with this person so that they could use your energy to cause misfortune for others, to steal from others, to hurt and harm and unalive innocent people, to do spell work with, because you don't want to cause harm and misfortune for other people and give anybody your energy and your power to do it either. They think something is wrong with you, because you don't have a capitalist mindset. So they said, okay, I'm going to sacrifice you and unalive you instead. And they can't do it because you are a Hierophant too. But it's because their intuition is blocked and their discernment is blocked that they even would think that they could unalive you. And your ancestors are insulted that they would even try to do this to you. What is the obstacle right now for this Hierophant Hermit energy? What is the obstacle right now? They want to try to backstab and betray you with an illusion. So whoever you are, they want things to end, something to end for you. They want, oh boy, are they still trying to sacrifice you or just end things in your life? The 10 of Swords with the Death card, the 3 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. Whoever you are, if you are going in another direction in your life with a job, or if you're applying for jobs or starting a business online, if you're starting a platform, or if you're even relocating to get out of the jurisdiction where this person is able to create obstacles for you utilizing government resources and people, if you're about to relocate even, they are trying to, because you are still in a place where they have connections in the government to, follow your phone calls and see who you're making plans with and who you're talking to. So they're staying ahead of you and trying to contact people in whatever new plans in your life you're making for work or relocation or whatever you're doing, new friends, whatever, to create illusions so that they can backstab and betray you, and you won't be able to move on from them, or they can continue what they've been doing where you are right now, wherever you're going to, whether it's work or relocating. They want to continue their pursuit to either sacrifice you and unalive you, or they want to pay people to see if they can orchestrate the same thing that they had going on where you are right now. You understand? I have the death card and heartbroken. They're heartbroken right now, but they're heartbroken because they couldn't get away with it. The Seven of Swords reverse. So they may have already contacted whoever you're speaking to on the phone, or if you're trying to make some new connections in your life right now, they may have already they might have already connected with the new people that you have been speaking with, to try to see if they could make them an offer to either unalive you or to try to see if they can make them an offer to sabotage you in some kind of a way. The Ten of Swords, backstab and betray you, and the Death card. What illusion did they try to create? This is what just happened in the recent past. The Page of Swords reverse and the Chariot. This Cancer energy. So it's this Cancer energy. This might be a West African that works in the government that could have been energy harvesting from you from a very long time. And this is that type of energy I'm talking about. How dare you? You know about chattel slavery. You know about chattel slavery. You know a little something, something about history in this country. You have taken on the exact mindset of the same people that put us into chattel slavery and put chains on our mouth and on our face and shackles on us and on our children and on our fathers and our daughters and nieces and nephews, and raped and essayed us and whipped and beat and exploited free labor for many, 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 many years. You know about that history. And that's the mentality that you have taken on. Whoever this Cancer energy, they might be West African descent. They came out in my reading before as being from Senegal, West Africa. This person works for the United States government as a hacker. They also work closely, of course, with people in the NSA. And they do energy harvesting spell work for the government. And they give it to these people in the inner circle to utilize your energy. And the money that they pay this West African with is the money that it's generational money that they got from chattel slavery. And why are you talking about it so much, Kuan Yin, about this slavery, if this reading is for everybody? Because these are Black Americans and West Africans, and I am Black American and East African, and my ancestors want me to deliver a message specifically to let these people know you're under judgment, and they want me to give them another perspective to see this and what they have been doing from another direction. You are under spiritual judgment for doing this. You need to be able to see this from another angle. Because all you see is money, but you're not seeing the spiritual aspect of what you're doing. West African from Senegal. Yeah. We got a lot of Black Americans that were sold that are of Senegalese descent over here as slaves that were brought over here during the Middle Passage. How dare you? How dare you? You're cursed. So whoever this person works for the military and the NSA, and they're mad because they were told that they were allowed to keep you as their personal slave as long as they could take your energy back and give it to these people that are a part of this inner circle. And the people that are a part of this inner circle pay them with the same money that they generationally got from chattel slavery in America. They wanted me to specifically connect that for somebody, okay? And make sure it's said and clear because they're under spiritual judgment. That money that this West African is paid to do this, to our people with came from chattel slavery. It's being paid to them by people of white people of European descent that are part of the inner circle that are utilizing your energy. But that money came from generational wealth that they gained from chattel slavery. And that's the money this West African is being paid to own you here in America, to take your energy back to them. They just want my ancestors and your ancestors wanted me to make that connection to you. And that was the whole purpose of this reading. And now that I have made that connection, I'm going to finish this reading. But that was the whole purpose. So this Cancer, West African from Senegal, that works for the NSA, the military, and the government, that's a part of this cult, they are contacting anybody that you make new friends with or new contacts with. And they're spreading some kind of lie about you to see if they can do the same thing they did in America here to you anywhere you go in America or anywhere else, anywhere you go work at. What lie? What are they telling? Clarify this Page of Swords reverse. What is this they're saying about you? What are they saying about you with that Page of Swords reverse? The sun. Something is illuminated. So I told you, you're sunshine. Whoever you are, you're sunshine. Can't nobody lie on you because energy don't lie. People could say a million things about you, but the minute they step in front of you, the minute they speak directly to you, the truth is known. I told you, sunshine. Clarified that it was illuminated. So whatever lie, and they're connected to this Capricorn energy. Or somebody illuminated something very quickly. Clarify that devil energy, an Aquarius. Okay. There's a Capricorn and an Aquarius that's in a mental imprisonment. It's not one person that was told that they could own you and have authority over you. There's a Capricorn that is the head of an occult, okay, occult circle, an Aquarius that works for them, along with this Cancer from West Africa, Senegal, that works for this Capricorn. This Capricorn might be of East African descent, but somebody illuminated something. What did they illuminate to this person? They might have wanted to celebrate with whoever these new people are you're talking to, because you're trying to make some changes. Oh, they illuminated about energy harvesting from you. Okay, that's it. So they illuminated to these people, whoever you are, if you're talking to any new people about a business, about a job, about relocation, anything new you're doing in your life right now, because these people don't own you, they illuminated to these people that your energy is abundant. And if they can find a way to drain your energy, that they would have the sun, meaning everything will go in their favor. They told them the truth about what they've been doing to you wherever you are right now. So if you're going somewhere else, they let the cat out the bag about how your energy is sunshine and how you're a master manifester. In plain words, they told these people that anybody that has sex with you will get the energy of the sun, literally. Y'all know how much the sun powers the whole damn earth and provides light to the moon. That's a lot of energy. You understand? See, they are telling everybody everywhere you go what you are and what your energy is able to do. And they're trying to make deals with them to either sacrifice you or to energy harvest from you. So they already told these goddamn people, and I don't think these people accepted their offer to unalive you, but they already told these people that you literally have the energy of the sun. The sun is responsible for every living thing on the planet that grows. The sun is responsible for sustaining life on the planet Earth. That's a lot of energy. They told these people that if they have sex, if anyone that has sex with you will be able to grow and manifest anything beyond their wildest dreams because of what you are. They told them. This goddamn Capricorn and Aquarius and this Cancer. an East African, this Senegalese, West African, and the Aquarius energy, which might be from America. The Nine of Pentacles, and that you're single. The Nine of Pentacles. Let's go. Because these people did everything in their power to restrict your finances, to put you into a vulnerable situation so that they could forcibly get access to your sexual energy. But God still, however you define God, has been providing all your needs for you and making sure that your every need is met, so that you would not ever have to depend on any of these demons for anything. God has made a way for you. That's right. Celibate, abstinent. Because if these demons are going to hack your phone and laptop, any phone you get, to try to control who you connect with, who you can date, who you can marry, so to make sure they get your energy, you rather just be celibate and abstinent for the rest of your life if you have to. So somebody quickly communicated with some people. They might have flew somebody in to whoever you talk to on the phone to hey, how you doing? Yeah, how you doing there? Yeah. All right. Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to tell you who I am. I was on the phone with you when you were talking to a particular person. They're like, what the fuck? Yeah, we hacked the phone call. We hacked it. We work for the government. I don't know what they did, but they connected with someone that you talked to. But they didn't have the effect on them that they thought they would. Tell me more about this situation. This shit is really sick. It's really sick. The Four of Wands can represent a marriage, a community, the place you call home. It could be an organization, a group of people. The Three of Cups reverse, a knight. There's somebody here, very passionate. This person might have very ambitious energy. The Knight of Wands can be someone that's very ambitious, a go-getter, somebody that is very active, somebody that might do a lot of moving around. The Three of Cups reverse. It looks like someone was not able to forge a relationship, or the type of relationship with a family or a community or someone. What strength card? A Leo, or someone has a lot of strength. Someone might have a lot of willpower. The strength card might be talking about a Leo or someone that has a lot of willpower or strength. The Four of Wands. Somebody is not closed off to something. Somebody that speaks very disrespectfully, or they spoke very disrespectful to a fire sign, a Leo. Okay, there's somebody that spoke that has to start something all over again. The Page of Pentacles. Somebody, okay. So the person that contacted those people, I believe that those people might have turned down their offer to make problems for you. And whoever that person is, now they're looking at how they're going to move forward in their life. This is this Hierophant Hermit energy. Right now, they're very angry. Okay, this is the Leo. This is the fire suit, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And that strength card is talking about a Leo. And this Four of Wands marriage community energy is talking about this Hierophant that wants your energy. Right now, he's speaking very disrespectfully to this Leo. This might be a woman that's a part of this marriage or contract organization. He's upset with her right now because she does not have your energy and he doesn't either. This is a couple, and they might be having an argument. The 10 of Pentacles reverse. Okay. This is the couple that was trying to get your energy. Okay. He is a Hierophant, but he was trying to get with a Knight. Okay. This would be someone that has no spiritual ranking at all in this case. This is someone that has no spiritual connection, no spiritual ranking. It just might be someone that he's very sexually attracted to. But this man thought that he was going to energy harvest from you and give her your energy in order to fortify their community, to manifest a lot of abundance with. The 10 of Pentacles speaks to abundant energy, wealth, money. But they thought that they were going to do spell work to sabotage your finances and put you into some kind of vulnerable situation whereby you would need help. And then he thought that he was going to come in and make you his side piece. And like he's stopping at a Shell gas station, he thought that he was going to be able to come through and keep on filling up off of your divine energy and giving it to this night energy. And they were going to be able to run their cult and do rituals and spell work and use your never-ending abundant energy to manifest wealth and abundance for years to come. This is what they thought that they were going to do. And their money was going to come from giving your energy to these people in the government and funneling it up to this inner circle. That's where the money was going to actually come from. Do you understand me? So this Hierophant, Hermit, High Priest energy has this young, fun, fit, feminine energy. And they wanted to make you a side piece of theirs. And they wanted to control your finances and do spell work on you to make you sick so you couldn't work, so that you would need money to survive. And they would be able to just make you a side piece and come by, fill up off your energy, and anytime they want to, like a gas station, and make it seem like the energy was coming from his main woman, okay? This night energy. So she would look like she was a real high priestess. And these people was going to pay them buku money, and that money was going to be coming from that inner circle of people whose wealth and abundance has been passed down from chattel slavery. You understand? That's the money that they would be receiving. And this is why they're in the 10 of Pentacles reverse right now, because it's cursed money. It's cursed money. Let's go. So he's upset with her right now. Tell me more about the situation of the 6 of Pentacles reverse, because right now they're not getting along right now. They don't have the same feeling with each other right now. The High Priestess reverse, the Queen of Pentacles reverse, this kitchen witch with the low IQ. Okay. So whoever this person is, she's very shallow. She's a label hoe, very materialistic, very superficial. She's like a bobblehead. She's an airhead that does black magic. She's coming out as a high priestess in the reverse because she's a kitchen witch with a very low IQ that only knows how to pop her pussy. And that's who he wanted to give your energy to. He don't have the same energy for her no more because he's attracted to her sexually, but he's like, I'm not about to be broke with you. I'm not about to sit up here and be broke. Your energy is not abundant, and you didn't get my wish fulfillment. You told me that we could do sex magic and we would be able to pull and harness that divine woman's energy, and we're unable to do it because she's spiritually protected. And whatever you got me to do against her, which is energy harvesting and death spells, they know because she's a seer that it was me. So I can't come toward her in the physical either to try to make her an offer. You have blocked me from every direction from finding a way to manifest abundance. And you got me under spiritual judgment because I lack sexual discipline and I lack discernment. And I lay down with an unhealed woman that's not in alignment. And I allowed her broken mindset and broken thinking to influence how I think. And I made poor decisions because of it that led to bankruptcy. Check. because you already know when you have sex, because people like, oh yeah, but I'm not gonna wife him. I'm not gonna get married to him. I'm not gonna get in a relationship with them. I'm just having casual sex with this person. That it don't matter. When you have sex, even casual sex, which is why abstinence is best. When you having sex with unhealed people, even if it's a one night stand, or even if it's casual sex, a mutual understanding, oh, you're just, if that person is unhealed, the person that you are exchanging energy with, you know, if they have a broken mindset, eventually they are going to influence how you think. And you're not even going to realize it because it's subconscious. Because your subconscious mind after sex is wide open. You're in a vulnerable state. And them gabbing and running their mouth little by little in increments, they are going to influence how you think. So if you are sleeping with an unhealed woman, meaning she's not confident, she's the Queen of Wands reverse, she leads with her looks, she leads with sex, because she's not connected to her inner self. She doesn't have a purpose. She doesn't know who she is. She doesn't have a developed personality. She's immature, and she puts her value in her sex, her looks, and in materialistic things. Because she's a narcissist, she is going to be willing to do anything for money. She's going to have a shallow surface level mind. Because of her lack of confidence and low self-esteem, she is going to define herself with money, and she's going to define herself with expensive things. She is going to be emotionally codependent to validation from other people that don't count, that are going to make her feel like you're nothing unless you own this, you look like that, you have this much money, and you wear this type of clothing, label name brands, and you have this type of car. And because she's an unhealed woman and emotionally codependent and unconfident, she's going to influence you to spend money in a frivolous way, and she'll be spending money out of ego. She'll be spending money out of ego and invest in things that are not practical. So sleeping with a broken woman that's unhealed, that lacks confidence, that's emotionally codependent, will make you broke too, because you will be influenced by her mindset. And the same goes for a woman sleeping with a broken man with a broken mindset. If you are a woman out here and you marry or get in a relationship with, or you're having sex with a man, a casual relationship with a man that is unhealed, he is emotionally codependent to validation from other people. He lacks confidence. So that means that man operates out of ego. He spends money out of ego and not practicality. He spends money to impress other people, and he waits for them to validate him. He is shallow and surface level. He is going to influence you to invest money and spend money in a foolish way instead of using practicality. You're spending money out of ego to look a certain way. That means your bills that are necessary are not paid, but you drive a certain kind of car and look good. This is the type of man that will have 10 people living in a house, sleeping on a sponge foam, but you're driving a brand new BMW and you take turns driving it. This is the type of man that will have you renting instead of owning a little place, sleeping on an air mattress, but everybody is driving an expensive car that you don't own, that you literally are making mortgage payments on, that decreases the minute it goes off the lot. This is the type of woman that will have you spending and investing a whole bunch of money in name brand clothes, because don't you want your woman to look good, and taking expensive vacations when none of you own not one piece of land. You understand? When you are sleeping with people that are unhealed, they spend money and take action in their life out of ego, and they lack practicality, and they are emotionally codependent to validation from others. And they do influence how you think and how you spend your money as well too. And those are the type of people, because long term, if you mess up and have a child with one of these people, because they spend money in this type of way out of ego and out of their childhood wounds, and they don't make wise decisions, even if you're not in a relationship with them, you're gonna be in a constant battle with that man or woman because of the way they want to spend money while they're raising that child. And because that's your child, you're going to be in a battle financially with them constantly for the next 18 years about how you should be spending money while you're raising that child. You understand? That's how you get caught up. So that is who this man aligned himself with, okay? Because he thought he could get your energy, and he cannot. And he's stuck with her now. So right now, they could be arguing because they don't own you. They're still trying to get away. These people, they live a criminal lifestyle because he's with a woman with a broken mindset. So this is the type of woman that everything is a scam. Let's do this PPP loan, okay? This is the type of woman that everything is a scam. All of her money comes from different scams. She got a catfish scam going on online. She did the PPP loan scam. She got 5 different men about to give her money to get a schmortion because she lied and said she was pregnant. This is the type of energy that this man has gotten with, okay? That he thought he was going to give your energy to. And that's how they're going to make money. Because it's some energy where, because now she influenced this man to do things towards you that he can never recover from, okay? So this man can never come towards you now to ever make you an offer. And he feels like he's stuck with this woman. He might have married her. Yeah, he may have married this woman, but he feels like he's stuck and binded to her now. And they have no way of making money now, so except her scam energy. They thought they were going to get a whole bunch of money off of you, but now that you're free and they can't hold on to you, they're going to have to rely on doing little cons and scams that can land them in jail to survive and stay above water. Okay, so that's where they are right now. So these people, yeah, they're the wounded warrior, because it's like he's looking at her now. Well, now how are we going to pay our bills? Because I thought this was going to pay off. This Leo is the wounded warrior right now, because they're going to have to get back to a whole bunch of little petty, goofy scams that they run. What I have said is the exact truth. So now their plan for the future is to just do little tiny catfishes and scams, the two of them together. They're going to try to look for old people that might own a house to see if they can, she can send him to date catfish, do a death spell on and take over her house. Or she's going to look for old men that she can catfish and take all their money, or if they own a home. They're going to be doing a whole bunch of catfish online scamming, dating scams, and petty things online. This is how they're going to be paying their bills to struggle and survive now. The Ace of Swords. These people, you're free of them now. Whoever you are completely free of these people. Okay? Because somebody completely cut them off. So if the masculine contacted anybody in your phone, knew that you're speaking to, they got cut off or hung up on or something like that. Somebody cut them off abruptly. Okay. They were trying to do spell work because they were in their ego. What is the 9 of Cups? They can't recover. Okay. Somebody can't recover from something because they said something about a death. As soon as somebody mentions something about a death, it's like somebody couldn't recover. It's like you can't take that shit back. Wait, I thought you were talking about energy harvesting. Now you're talking about unaliven. Well, I told you she intuitive. If you're trying to energy harvest, she might pick up on it. So it might be easier to just unalive. Whoa, you ain't never said nothing about unaliving nobody. There's something going on right now. Let's talk about it. Child, when I tell you, news be spreading around about y'all real fast. It's like you can't just go nowhere quietly. You know, you can't go nowhere quietly and live a quiet life and put on a wig and sunglasses and just be left the hell alone. You can't do it. Nowhere. As long as you are connected to the internet, as long as you need a phone to fly on an airplane, make arrangements, apply for a job, as long as you have to get online and do anything at all with a social security number, these idiots are going to try to interfere with your life. Child, you might have to ditch your you might have to ditch your social security number. You might have to ditch your social security number and change your name. But I still don't know if that'll work. Them folks will go to the place where you go do that at and find out what your new name and social security number is. Hell, you might just have to get somewhere and just relocate and get a brand new Visa passport and change your name and forget about social security number altogether. Go under a brand new identity. See if you can get you a brand new identity. All right. Y'all said something's going on right now in real time. There's something going on right now in real time. Somebody's trying to get away with something. Somebody trying to get away with doing something right now. I did all that shuffling and these other cards they want me to use. Somebody's trying to get away with something right now in real time. God damn, they out here. They out here already. They out here already. Here go the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles. They conferencing with somebody right now. Oh, somebody's about to do something to avoid a tower. Okay, so the Hierophant actually could represent government institutions. Somebody can't move to calmer waters right now. Here she go again in a different deck because they know that this Knight energy cannot move to calmer waters. This is that Leo from the other deck coming right back out again. Somebody knows that somebody is not going to be able to move to calmer waters. That means they'll never be able to fix something. Somebody's mind, somebody's crazy. Y'all know the sword suit has to do with thinking. It's the air. It has to do with thought. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Communication. Okay. This person, it's something not right about their thinking. This person's brains ain't right. They don't just have a reprobate mind. Somebody thinks this person's off, like they're crazy. Whoever this Leo fire sign Knight of Wands is. So they know things are over with them already. Who's this Hierophant energy? Clarify the Hierophant. Here comes this Capricorn again, the leader of this damn cult. Okay. They didn't get what they were expecting. So a Capricorn didn't get the results that they were expecting. Okay. They were hoping somebody would take a risk, or somebody's about to get a new start in their life away from these people. They wanted someone to take a risk to commit a crime against you. The Page of Pentacles reverse. They wanted somebody to take a risk because they're in their ego about getting a judgment reverse on you. Okay. But everything is too out in the open with this Sun card, and it's too much of a burden. It's too much of a burden for them to be able to do this. Because a lot of people right now, or somebody is standing their ground against this person. So people are standing their ground to this person. Okay. Also, that Hierophant energy is a Capricorn trying to work something out with someone that works in the government. Okay. That they know from the past. Okay. Tell me more. What is this? Six of Pentacles. Yeah, they've been networking. They've been networking to try to cause you an injustice. Yeah, this Capricorn is still networking to try to cause you an imbalance. Yeah, they might have contacted someone here. King of Wands is the leader, someone very confident, and they are aware of something. They're aware of an Aquarius. The Three of Cups reverse can't move forward. Somebody is aware that an Aquarius is not able to move forward wherever you're going. They're unable to move forward in doing whatever they've been doing. Okay. In causing you an injustice financially, even with the Five of Pentacles. Okay. A Gemini or someone doesn't see something. Oh, okay. Who's the Queen of Wands? Somebody that someone tried to backstab and betray, or they tried to backstab and betray. Somebody that an Aquarius wanted to take the risk. So they contacted somebody to ask them to take a risk to cause you some type of imbalance, to commit some kind of crime against you or injustice. And somebody disagreed. Somebody said no. Somebody said no. So the Capricorn is unaware that this Aquarius was already rejected, okay, by somebody. This might be a father figure, King of Cups. Somebody could have Aries, Leo, Sag in their chart, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody might be very emotionally intelligent. They might be emotionally responsible and have emotional discipline. A King of Cups, man or woman, is a person that is emotionally intelligent. They are emotionally responsible, and they have emotional control and discipline. Okay. Very smart, but highly intuitive and empathetic. Okay. So somebody might have run into somebody in that energy that's very confident, and they're not going to work with them. Okay. So what happened is an Aquarius jumped the gun and went and tried to make an offer to someone that a new connection on the phone, and made them an offer to commit some kind of crime against you. And that person rejected their offer. Okay. This Capricorn that's the head of this cult, they are unaware that the Aquarius already contacted whoever that person is to make them an offer, but they didn't realize they already rejected the offer. And it has something to do with work, the Knight of Pentacles. Let me explain something to y'all. Y'all ever heard the saying, your reputation precedes you? It's like everywhere you go, people already know who you are. These people are not making it easy for you. If you're someone that's relocating, how do y'all think it feels like to try to quietly go and relocate somewhere where you can try to live in peace and quiet and be left alone, and then you got all these men out of nowhere calling your new landlord, or calling a lease apartment building, a leasing agent, and all these people calling in real quick, or you get a new job and all these people are quickly contacting your new employer or potential employer. You got 3 different men calling them. Hey, how you doing? Can I meet with you? I want to talk to you for a second. I want to make you an offer. You can't refuse. Oh, you don't know who coming over there to you. By the time you get to wherever you're going, somebody know you inside and out and everything about you, because somebody has talked about you so goddamn much, making people offers and trying to find a way to get your energy, that somebody wasn't even thinking about you in no type of way, but you done told all your business. And by the time you get to where you're going, people know, and it's not their fault. Don't blame the people that they're contacting. But by the time you get to the new job or your new apartment, or community or townhome, or wherever you're going, or whatever changes you're making or whatever you're doing, if you're joining a group or whatever, by the time you get there, everybody know everything about you inside and out, because you done had several people calling them, questioning them, giving them information about you, talking about you, making them offers. Like it's almost like they're treating you like some kind of commodity, like something on the stock market. And the first stock market commodity was a slave. You understand? And they're literally treating you like some kind of a slave or something. Quick, hey, I want to offer you this money if you do this. No. Hey, no, I'm gonna offer you some money if you make a deal with me to do this. Hey, I just want access to. Hey, if she date anybody over here, can you let me know, because I want to make them an offer. Can you give me their new address? Hey, I'll pay you if you can keep tabs on this person for me. I want to forge a relationship with you and sign a contract with you. There's somebody that's about to move over there where you coming to. This is the energy these people are in. Anywhere you got them go to work or do anything. This is what they're doing to you. You can't just go anywhere in peace and quiet and get to know people for yourself, because these fools that think that you are a slave in some kind of commodity that they can bid on is going ahead of you and talking to people about you and offering them money. Idiots. But they are stuck in this cycle by themselves because they can't create any more conflicts for you. Something was illuminated about a Queen of Wands reverse. What is the Queen of Wands reverse? The sun. Something was illuminated. What's the Queen of Wands reverse? About how a Queen of Wands reverse was taking action to try to unalive you. So somebody knows the truth about how somebody hired somebody to take you out because they couldn't get your energy, and you will not cave in, and you will not give these people your energy or access to your energy, no matter what they do to you. Okay. And somebody found out the truth that somebody, that they had somebody they contracted to unalive you, and they found out that truth and they walked away from these people. All right, let's pull some messages. How long we been on here? An hour and 35 minutes. Lord, where does the time go? Child. They're looking for only a good time and not a long time. Crown chakra. Somebody might be looking for only a good time and not a long time. Be careful for somebody. There might be somebody in your life you're connected to already, or coming into your life, or someone from your past. Take it as it resonates. They want me to tell you they're only looking for a good time and not a long time. They might want me to pull a chakra card. Somebody could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, not the same person that you used to know. Okay. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and they are not the same person that you used to know. Let's go. Fired. This is somebody that might be a part of a poly community that could have gotten fired. Pink slip. Not the same person you used to know. Okay, so this is someone you already know. Oh, okay. And the reason is they're under full demonic possession right now. Okay. All right. So be careful. This is a warning for somebody. There's somebody that got fired from their job. I don't know. It could be in the past, present, or this could be future energy. This person, they might have water placement in their chart. Something might have something to do with real estate, rental property, or something. Oh, my ring got caught. Somebody could be trying to catch you. This is not the same person you used to know. So this is someone you already know from your past. Okay. This person is a part of a poly community, and they're under full demonic possession. Here's my warning. Tell me about this person from the past so that my collective can know who we're talking about. Clarify, not that this is someone that's closed off to you emotionally. Okay. It could be someone that's watching you. They could have an air placement in their chart. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Clarify that Page of Swords. Clarify that Page of Swords. Clarify that Page of Swords. Tell me, clarify that Page of Swords for me, please, and thank you. King of Pentacles. Okay, somebody might be, so this is a person. All right. I have Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and possibly Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Okay. Clarify they're only looking for a good time, not a long time. I'm going to go ahead and pull other cards. This person is a part of a poly community. Okay. Not speaking against that, to each his own. They're heartbroken because you found out a secret about them and you moved to calmer waters. So this is someone you already know about. Okay. They might have Pisces in their chart, but they didn't use their intuition with you in the past. Okay. They want you to be closed off to this person. Okay. This is a warning for someone in my collective. They want you to be closed off to somebody from your past. Okay. This person is a part of a poly community and they're under full demonic possession right now. They got fired from their job. Let's talk about it. And you moved to calmer waters away from, it could be a family member, someone you dated. I don't know who this is, but this person took action they might have taken action even to attack you before. They might have even gotten a job whereby they were able to do something to you, block you. This might be someone in the past that you either dated, was a friend of yours, or family member, or from your community. This person was able to get some kind of a job wherein they were taking actions to block you. So they might have had some kind of job in the government, or they had some kind of online job, computer job, or something like that. This is somebody that you found out that they were one of the people that were doing things against you. Because whoever you are, you're protected and you're free. They got fired. Whatever this person was supposed to help other people do to you, it didn't work. And that's why they got fired from their job. Something didn't go in their favor. There was a group of people that was trying to orchestrate something against you. With this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this has to do with planning, organization, but this was planning to do something very karmic to you. But because it didn't go in their favor and you were spiritually protected, they got fired from their job. Yeah. And they were blocking you. If your technology is blocked, somebody that you know from your past was doing this to you. And they just got fired. Clarify, fired. The Ace of Wands. Somebody might be taking action to reverse an ending with you because you're single and you're abundant. You're doing well for yourself right now. Okay. They're going to try to reverse an ending with you with this Death card in the reverse. So this is telling me that 333 in my live right now, alignment, 333 represents things coming into an alignment for you. This is somebody that you cut out your life completely. This is someone that you don't keep in contact with, that you don't talk to anymore. You may not have seen or spoken to or communicated with this person in many years. Okay. This is how you know who it is. This Death card indicates that things came to a complete end with you and this person. And this is your energy, Nine of Pentacles. You're single and you are self-sufficient and you're doing well financially for yourself. This person got fired from their job and they're going to want to have sex with you. They're going to want to reverse an ending and come toward you to see if they can have sex with you. That's why they're looking for a good time, not a long time. And this person is under full demonic possession. So I'm hoping for you that it's a hell no. Okay, I hope. And see, they're probably under demonic possession because they're a part of a poly community. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, people don't practice polygamy in the way that people did long ago. Okay, it's just one big cesspool of diseases, spiritually and physical, STDs. You know, the way polygamy was practiced, and that's in the beginning of time, it's always been polygamy, was practiced early on. You know, the women are the ones that would choose the women that they would allow into their community or into their family. You understand? And the reason is that woman got to be able to protect her energy, and she has to be able to protect her physical health. And if you ever been with a cheating man in a relationship, you know, if a man is cheating on you and he's sleeping with multiple women or another woman, he can throw your pH balance off. You understand? So if you are long ago married to a man, you're a first wife, and he wants to bring a second wife into the house, you got to approve her. You got to make sure she clean. You got to make sure that she not out here, thought boxing it all over the place. You know, you got to make sure her spirit is clean, and that she's a healed woman, and that she has doesn't have demons, and she's not possessed and she has a good spirit and you can get along with her, and she's not going to have sexually transmitted demons being corrupting your household, you understand, this is polygamy of long ago, because the woman has the intuition. So the woman's going to know whether or not she can mesh with that other woman, whether or not she is like-minded and polite and respectful, and whether they will get along. But, you know, modern day poly situations, a lot of these people are unhealed. They have all kind of spiritually transmitted demons, and it's a lot of fighting, transfer of, because it's based more out of lust. It's based more out of lust than practicality. Okay, so because this person is a part of some kind of poly community here, no doubt they probably picked up a whole bunch of spiritually transmitted demons, because they were not healed themselves to begin with. Okay, if this person, you found out that they were a part of a group that was doing something to you or trying to get away with doing something to you, that means if you're willing to do things to cause misfortune for others, for innocent people, that means that you ain't right. That means that there are aspects of your character, you have demons that you need to balance out. Okay, you have shadow work you need to do, because you shouldn't have to cause an imbalance for another person, so things will go well in your own life. You should be able to manifest off of your own creative energy and your own effort and your own work. You understand? And you should be able to stand on your own 2 feet. So this person got some insecurities with them already. So being a part of a poly community and sharing their sexual energy with other unhealed people, and a large part of that is insecurities, that triggered a whole bunch of their insecurities and made them insane. Because when you're sleeping with multiple women that have insecurities in narcissistic energy and demonic energy, and I know they are, because they are part of a group that does things to innocent people. You got to be in some low vibrational South Node energy to join forces with other people to hurt people. To join something like that, you have to be in low vibing energy. So, of course, you're going to have a whole bunch of unhealed wounds and insecurities and traumas. So, of course, you're going to project onto the people you're sleeping with. And, of course, it's going to only inflame their insecurities. And if you're sleeping with multiple women that have multiple wounds and insecurities, eventually all those demons might take over and you're under full demonic possession. You understand? So whoever this person is, stay away from them. They are not the same person that you used to know. Tell me about this rental property, real estate, rental property energy. Okay, the Queen of Swords. Okay, this could be someone that might run a rental property or something. Somebody could be saying something in a very sharp and disrespectful way to somebody to win at all costs. Okay, so somebody is going to speak to somebody in a very disrespectful way to win at all costs, to try to do something. What is this about this rental property, real estate? Speak. Someone's going to take very quick action. Tell me more about this rental property and real estate. Oh. Okay, you're single. Is somebody going to rent their real estate or rental property to you? And did somebody make this person an offer to speak to you in a certain way once you get into this real estate or property, and like you're stuck in a position where you can't move? Like say you're going to rent an apartment, or say you're going to rent a house from somebody or rent something from somebody. But once you get there, you won't be able to just immediately jump up and move if you sign a contract, or if you just get there. It'll take you some time to find something else. somebody's going to try to manipulate you by speaking to you a certain way, like make you feel threatened or something, once you get into a situation, so that they can get something out of you. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Yeah, of course it's going to get illuminated. You a goddamn high priestess. Somebody's not going to move forward with something. No. Let's talk about it. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, someone could be an earth sign. It's a bad investment. Who made this person this offer? Who is making this person this offer? Okay, so this is separate from this person from your past. This is another energy I'm picking up on right now. This was a warning for somebody that somebody's coming back into your life, okay? This is a separate message right here for somebody. They couldn't get away with it. So was it an earth sign that made somebody an offer that has a rental property to take quick action? Somebody that felt, all right, so somebody felt defeated. This Knight of Cups, a false person. Somebody could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart. They felt defeated. So they want to try to still pull something off. The Page of Pentacles reverse, a crime. There's somebody trying to orchestrate something around you that's dishonest. The Queen of Wands reverse. Clarify the Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody's trying to put you into a situation where you will be a Queen of Wands reverse. Somebody's trying to put you into a situation to force you into some sexual energy. Because somebody wants to take a risk to end something for you. So a false person, which could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, might have made an offer to a King of Swords energy that might own a property, real estate, rental property, to speak to you in a certain way once you get somewhere, okay? So that you become a Queen of Wands reverse. That's like prostitute energy. Like you're stuck here right now, and we're going to take some action to block your finances. And the only way you're going to be able to survive is if you have sex or something like that. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Well, I already got the Ace of Swords out here. Let's go. The Lovers reverse. Tell me about that King of Swords energy. What was their response to this? Somebody feels backstabbed and betrayed. Well, hell, I hope, I would really hope that if whoever energy I'm picking up right now, I hope if you're a high priestess, I hope the person that they're making this offer to know that you're a high priestess and that you would be informed about this well ahead of time. Clarify that Page of Swords reverse, the Seven of Pentacles. Let's go. Somebody is watching something. Somebody is paying attention to something. Someone might be watching this reading right now. Okay. Somebody thought that they were going to secretly find a way to harness your energy. So this is a message for somebody that might be relocating. Somebody contacted possibly the owner of an Airbnb or a property or an apartment or something like that, or they plan to, and they're trying to see if they could orchestrate something with that person to lure you to that place. And then once you arrive there, try to abuse power because you're going to be new in that location, to see if they could turn you into some kind of prostitute energy by finding some kind of way to block you, and see if they could force you into some kind of Queen of Wands reverse energy so that they could drain you with this Eight of Pentacles. Did they accept this offer? What's judgment? Who's this person watching, first of all? Clarify that Seven of Pentacles. All right, so the Eight of Cups reverse. There's there might be a woman that might be watching this, that's a part of a cult with a man that might be actually in this live watching right now to see if you find out Clarify this death card. Yeah, they're asking someone to even drain you to try to unalive you. What's the Six of Pentacles reverse? Someone released it. It's too much of a burden. They're not going to take the risk. Who released it? It's too much of a burden. They're not going to take a risk. They don't have the same energy for that. Who is this person? Someone that is not happy with something. Let's go. A King of Cups. Somebody's not happy. That's not happy with this idea. The Seven of Swords reverse. They won't get away with it. The Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. They might do honest work, and they know that you can't be backstabbed and betrayed, and they're going to avoid a tower. Okay. Whoever you are, your reputation precedes you. Okay. Everybody that has ever tried to enact this upon you or your life, you are a lesson or a blessing to everybody that you interact with. Somebody does not understand the type of energy you are. Everywhere that you go, people get tested. Their integrity is tested. And your ancestors are literally going with you, and they're watching. And they're watching that person that you interact with. And the people that you come in contact with, no matter where in the world that you go, everyone that you come in contact with, they are a soulmate of yours that you are destined to make contact with along your journey in this lifetime. And these people are being given opportunities to prove themselves so that they can either be spiritually promoted or spiritually demoted. They want to see, have this person learn their lessons and how they're going to utilize their free will. And what happens is they are presented with an opportunity to utilize their free will to prove whether or not they're going to pass this test and go through a spiritual promotion or demotion. Okay? So the same people that have been harassing you where you are now for somebody else, there's somebody that someone made a proposal to in a new location you might be going to try to threaten you in a disrespectful way, verbally, to see if they could get you to have sex with someone, and then they were going to do a death spell to unalive you. There's a woman here in a cult, along with a warlock, masculine, that's a false person, that is contacting this person and making them an offer to do this to you. But this person doesn't think that's a good idea. They're not happy with that plan, and they don't think they'll get away with it. They might already be aware of the people in the past that have tried to do that to you, and they ended up losing everything and having to rebuild their whole life. And because of that, they are turning it down. I mean, I would hope that they would be turning it down because they have an activated heart chakra, a balanced heart chakra, and operate out of empathy and compassion and intuition, and would not do something to someone that they would not want anyone to do to them or their mother or their daughter or anyone else that they love. You know, treat people the way that you would like to be treated. You know, hopefully it's not out of fear that you can't get away with it, but you won't do it because you know that it's not the right thing to do. And this is where your blessings come from, because everything is about intention. You understand? There are people sometimes that won't do something because they think they can't get away with it, not because they know that it's the wrong thing to do, and because it opens their heart more. You know, it allows for more blessings to come in by making the right decisions for the right reasons. You don't want to turn down a bad offer and a bad contract because you can't get away with it. You want to make sure you set the right intention so you can get the good karma from it, because the good karma is really not going to come from you not doing it because you can't get away with it. The good karma and the blessing comes in with you using your free will and operating out of your heart chakra to not do something that you wouldn't want done to yourself. That's how you get good karma, not because you can't get away with it. So whoever that person is, they might want to make a little adjustment subconsciously so they can make sure that they get a blessing and good karma and do it for the right reason. You know, your spirit and your heart is always being tested. Okay. So somebody's trying to avoid a tower because they've heard about all the other people that got cursed. Maybe they heard about a warlock that got cursed and lost everything. And if somebody made me an offer like this, one, I would never do something like that to another person. But I would want to know, why are you asking me to do it? And why were you unsuccessful doing it yourself? And what happened to all the other people that tried to do it? I mean, that's what somebody with good sense would do, right? Somebody with good sense would be like, well, why do you need me to do it? Why weren't you able to do it? And that should tell you everything you need to know right there. So you mean to tell me, what happened to the last 10 people that y'all tried to get to do it? You know, it's a reason you came to me to do it, because something must have happened to you and everybody else that tried this. You understand? That you shouldn't even be considering doing something like that to a person. But this is their energy. The high priest reversed. Somebody might not be using their intuition, or somebody's heartbroken. Somebody's heartbroken. And somebody could be withdrawing and pulling back to themselves, a king of wands, because somebody's spell work backfired. All right, so a spiritual practitioner that was doing spell work, they might have been doing spell work to try to get this person to agree with them to do this, and that spell work backfired. This is someone that has no emotional regulation at all whatsoever. And this is somebody that doesn't have good intuition at all either. Okay. So this person clarified real estate, rental property. They said no. Okay. To causing an illusion. They said no. Clarify that King of Swords. Their answer, the spell work backfired. Okay. What is the Eight of Wands? Something might be coming towards somebody, a message from a hermit. Very quickly. Clarify, who's this hermit energy? Somebody that felt defeated about an illusion. Okay. I don't know if there could be a Virgo or a teacher. A hermit can be a teacher. A hermit can be a researcher. A hermit can be someone that works online. A hermit can be an attorney. A hermit can represent a lot of different things. A hermit can also represent someone that spends a lot of time studying something, an occultist, but they feel defeated about an illusion. Tell me about this hermit energy. Somebody that works or have a career or a job connected to a family or a community. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, someone very confident. Okay, that the Eight of Pentacles reverse, somebody that might have drained somebody, or they want to talk, they feel defeated about being able to drain you. What is the Two of Wands? What is the Two of Wands? The Four of Wands reverse. I'm sorry, the Four of Wands. They're trying to plan something. The Hermit reversed. Okay, this person's trying to plan something. What's the Four of Wands? Are they trying to find a way to isolate you in a home to do something else? They're trying to plan something. The King of Pentacles. They're still trying to plan something. This is disgusting. They're still trying to plan something. They're working together with somebody. So they might be contacting you to try to stay connected to you. And they're trying to plan something with the King of Pentacles to see if they could find a way to get you into some depression, to isolate you in a home, and get you into some self-loathing, depressed energy. But you're not going to take a risk and talk to this idiot. Ciao, bye. This person is trying to stay anchored. My suggestion for you, Empress, is not to let anyone from your past connect to you at all whatsoever. Okay? Do not work with anyone from your past or anyone connected to your past. Do not let anyone anchor their energy to you, talk to you, stay in communication with you. Dump your old contacts, your phone, email, get rid of everything, shave your head and move to Tibet, wrap your ass in an orange goddamn sheet leave a lock of hair on the top of your head like the golden child. Bitch, change your fucking name. Yeah. Don't work with anybody. Don't bring anyone into your new start. Okay. Don't bring anyone. Move to a monk in move to a monastery in Tibet, goddamn it, and ring bells all goddamn day. Whatever you got to do to get away from these people. Do not stay in contact with any single person from your past in your new start with this full energy. Do not let anybody contact you from your past. Nobody. They want me to tell you with the Fool. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, because they're working. They're trying to find a way to quickly attach to you before you completely get out of their grasp. The Nine of Swords. And they're in a mental imprisonment about losing you. This is what demons do. All right, so that's it. So demons are just doing what demons do. Okay? Demons are just simply doing what demons do. And what demons do, because they don't have energy to survive or off of or create anything. What demons, I'm going to give a final read. What demons often do are they latch onto abundant people. They try to latch their energy onto angels. They try to latch onto people that have abundant energy. They try to find a way to stay connected to you. Because they have no desire to work with you honestly on anything. A demon just energy vampire, they just latch on to people. Narcissists, they just latch on to people that are abundant in their creativity, in how they create lives for themselves and things. That's what narcissists do. And you are surrounded by narcissists in your community and family that just need access to you. Because what happens when everybody that you're connected to is nothing but a narcissist and there's no one to copy off of? There's no one to energy harvest from. There's nobody to play games with and to gawk at and to find ways to spy on and obsess about. What happens when it's nothing but other narcissists around you? They kill each other. That's what happens. These fools kill each other because there are going to be no good people left. They self-implode. A narcissist is like a dying star that collapsed on itself. A narcissist becomes as a dying star that literally collapsed on itself eventually. Okay, can I have a final message, please? And thank you. Please give me a final message. Final message. Okay. They want me to give a final message about something that might be going on right now. Okay. Somebody might want to contact you to balance something out. Okay. This could just be about clearing up some information. Let's go. Final message. But did you not expect these people to do this? After all the money they invested in the things that they were doing to you, whoever you are, where you are right now, do you really not expect these people to cross the line? These people that have an entitlement complex to the point of delusion, do you not expect them to feel like they are entitled to follow you anywhere you work, anywhere you live, any contact you make? They feel like they own you. They feel entitled to your energy. They feel like you can own a human being. They have adapted the mentality of chattel slavery. They are in agreement and they have become that. They have become the same mindset of the ones that believe you can buy somebody's daughter and mismatch her family. I want to buy that little girl right there because I like her complexion and hair. And I want to buy the maid. No, I don't want the mother. I want the little girl only for my daughter. I'm buying her for her. And I want to buy that woman over there because I like how she cooks. I'm going to put her in my kitchen. And that one right there, she looks strong. I'm going to put her in the field. And give me that little boy right there too. Look what you have become. Look what all of you all have become. That's what you became. Literally. That's what you literally have become. That's the exact, you have adapted the same mentality as the slave masters during chattel slavery, a cold-hearted sociopath, inhumane beast. Final message. A kitchen witch with the low IQ spell work backfired once again. She was doing spell work with this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's 2 fire signs here. This is a fire sign couple that's been trying to harness your energy. Okay. This is the fire sign occult couple. This is the couple that's fighting right now because they know they can't bother you anymore. And they are going to be forced to do petty crimes. Both of them might even resort to prostitution. Both of them, like literally, this high priestess reversed energy. Their spell work backfired on whoever they were trying to manipulate to do something against you. And whatever spell work they did on you, it also backfired. You can see the magician is here, the high priest in the reverse. The strength card is this Leo. The king of wands is an Aries. Let's go. Final message. Somebody might feel burdened and overwhelmed right now because of the awareness. So somebody might feel a little bit overwhelmed and burdened because they're aware now of the whole situation and whoever these people that came toward them to celebrate with. I'm going to speak to the energy specifically. Whoever these people contacted about you by, invading your space with this entitlement complex energy they have, I want you to understand something. It's not your fault that these people contacted you and might have even invited you to dinner or conference with you. You didn't know what their agenda was. Okay. What they do is they bond with people first, give you a gift, act real friendly, act like they want to invest in your business to gain your favor first and make you happy. And once they get you into some emotional bond or state or happy energy with them, that's when they propose what they propose to you. Whoever they are doing this to, they do this to anybody that they contact or connect with. The important thing is if you said no to these people and what they wanted to do, then you did the right thing. And you're not being blamed because these people contacted you. Because that's another thing. By the time a person realizes who somebody was and what they were trying to accomplish, even if they never had bad intentions towards you, they're like, oh my God, this person's going to think I collaborated with their enemies. What the hell did I get myself into? You understand type energy. Whoever that person is they contacted, they do that any direction you go in. And it's not that person's fault because they don't know. These people are very sneaky. They don't get on the phone and just contact you and say, hey, can you help us kill somebody? Can you help us energy harvest from somebody? Can you help us trap somebody? They don't just do that. They first create a positive interaction with you so that they can be buddy with you. They might want to even act like they want to invest in your business or act like they want to be friends or forge a business relationship or be cool with you or give you a gift because they need to get on your good side first so that you'll be more open to them when they tell you their real agenda. And you are not blamed at all for these people bum rushing you and trying to trick you into doing something to somebody. Okay. You're not to blame for that. They do that to everyone. This divine person contacts in every direction. This divine person goes in, they bombard them in this type of a way. The important thing is once you realize what they were up to, that you rejected it and turned away. Okay. And whoever that divine person is, I know that you don't blame people as long as they turned it down. You're not going to hold that against anybody that these people bombarded them because you won't be able to ever make any connections with anyone in the world if you get mad at people because these obsessed psychopaths bombard every person you contact. Okay. So whoever you contact, they rejected the offer. Okay. I don't know what method they utilized, but I feel like they tried to be chummy and friendly with them first before they told them their real agenda. But the ultimate thing here is they did turn it down. Okay. So you're not upset with whoever that new connection of yours is at all whatsoever. Okay. This cycle of trying to hold on to your energy is completely over. And one final card. Somebody that can't regulate their emotions, someone that can't regulate their emotions or control, they don't have emotional control, is orchestrating something right now. Okay, some energy to send toward you or to contact you, or somebody might be, their emotions right now might be all over the place. This might have something to do with an orchestration. I don't know, somebody might be about to contact you or send some information toward you or something. Okay, the Ace of Swords. Okay, this might be somebody that might be very cold and malicious. Might be in cold and malicious energy. This could be a woman. It could be a woman or a man, but I feel like it's a woman that might be very narcissistic. That might be about to try to send you a message very quickly, or she's going to do spell work and send it toward you very quickly. And you don't care. You're not worried about that. These people don't have no power. They don't have no power over you because they don't even have power or control over themselves. So that is the end of the read. Y'all, I am Quan Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Today is Friday, so we are going to say our prayer. And I thank you. That is the end of the reading. This one is for the ancestors. I show gratitude for my ancestors of the highest vibration of love. I show gratitude for my ancestors that came before me and my guides and my ascended masters. I show gratitude for the Most High God, Yeshua, Iao. I show gratitude right now for Christ, Jehovah. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love. I show gratitude right now for Earth, Wind, and Fire, both the group and the elements. I show gratitude for each and every planet and the unique energy that it embodies to get our prayer requests and affirmations granted. O Holy One, the Moon, Lavana Nana, who sits at the head of Mercury, Koke Anki, Venus, Enene Noge, the Sun, Utu Shamish, Mars, Madin Gugiana, Jupiter, Enlil Zadik, Saturn, Shabbat Nanurta. Right now, I decree and declare, the sun will not spite me by day, nor the moon by night. I now take authority over every witchcraft attack being sent toward me by sun and by moon. Let it burst into flames, fall to the ground, and scatter right now. I shall prosper and be in good health. Every pre-witchcraft attack, let it be cut off and diminished by fire right now. Every witchcraft attack going on in my life right now and in this environment and in this life right now, let its power be banished and destroyed by my authority in Christ. I cancel every dark, evil projection into my life and environment right now. Let every force of darkness get and flee from my home and around me right now. Abracadabra, we will create as we speak. Catch fire in the name of Iao, Yeshua. Witchcraft powers sponsoring repeated problems and attacks. They shall not come to pass, neither shall it stand. Catch fire right now, every waster of my life and time. Scatter right now, every projection of witchcraft over my health and energy. Scatter by fire right now. I command peace, strength, and tranquility throughout this day and throughout this weekend. Right now, I decree and declare by the authority and power of Christ Jehovah. I release fire on every witchcraft attack being used on and sent to me right now by every witch and every warlock of every cult and every demonic coven right now. Burst into flames and scatter. Let every charm on or under the ground in my abode, let every evil altar, every candle, every picture or item referencing my name's power right now be nullified and neutralized. Let its power be banished and destroyed by my fire and power and light of Christ. Iao. By that kundalini violet flame of my holy fire, which is my Holy Spirit, that we invoke with our holy words, abracadabra. Right now, we command every force of darkness to get and flee from around us and scatter. Whatsoever he shall bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever he shall loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. Right now, we bind and contain every magic, every hex, every bewitchment, every evil eye, every spell work and negative energy being directed, projected, and sent towards us on the etheric plane, on the ethereal plane, on the astral, mental, physical, and emotional plane right now. And we return it directly back to the sender right now. Abracadabra. I command you to go directly back to who sent you. Plant into their energy field and remain stuck to that person right now and manifest to them the outcome and desired effect that they wanted for us. Right now, let every form of witchcraft and all of its effects burst into flames and scatter. Be ye neutralized, nullified, and completely destroyed. I bind every evil influence and command you to get and flee from my home, environment, and this live right now. I dismantle every stronghold of witchcraft. Right now, I command every hex and curse. Break right now. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. For greater is he that is within me than he that is within this world. Surely he shall deliver thee from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. Right now, I break the power of this witchcraft and spell work in the name and by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it, let them eat the fruit thereof. Right now, I decree and declare, no power can stand against me. No power of darkness has or will ever have any power over me. By Christ's power, I break the force and power off of every spell, curse, and charm that anyone has over our lives right now. Let every force of witchcraft submit and bow down to my authority in Christ on every plane and be completely dismantled. Right now, I renounce all ties to witchcraft sent to and at me and my collective of the highest vibration of love by the power and authority of Christ Jehovah. I break every tie and agreement. I break every tie and agreement with every enchantment of witchcraft pit against us right now. I neutralize and nullify every curse spoken. Split and remove the tongue of my cursor right now. Let their power be banished. Let it fall to the ground and scatter and be rendered powerless and ineffective. Let the effects of witchcraft on our body, mind, and spirit be reversed and undone. Right now, I decree and declare complete freedom and healing. I am completely restored to wholeness and divinely protected on every plane through every energy body connected to me, from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. So mote it be, so shall it be. Let every demonic spirit get from around me right now, because Umima is a consuming fire. And I release Christ's fire on every demonic spirit using anyone or anything to cause me any spiritual or physical or financial imbalance. I flood this live and prayer with Christ's light, fire, and power for strength, impact, and speed. I now close all portals and sever all energetic cords that no longer serve me, and fully reclaim my divine power, sovereignty, and light. May the blessings be. By the light of the eternal flame, I release all ties that bring me pain. From hex, from bind, from spell and chain, I reclaim my power, whole and sane. Through ancestral lines, I now ascend. All wounds and shadows I transcend. No force can hold, no bind can stay. I walk in light, I clear my way. With sovereign will, my soul is free, protected by divine decree. By earth, by fire, by air, by sea, I am whole, I am pure, and I am free. May the blessings be, mote it be, so shall it be. Ashe. Collective. Queen the Empress. MLKZ, Empress High Priestess, Empress Love Love, Shamika Jackson, Plum Crazy Purple 392, Diane Garrison, David Milan, Stephen Barnes. Much love to each and every last one of you. I thank you for being a part of this live and collective and the prayer as well. I know everybody that was oppressed by these people. If you're not completely free already, I know you're working on it and you're getting free because nobody owns you. Slavery ended a long time ago. We are just here to inform those that seem to be unaware of this, of the news, because they didn't get the memo. Apparently, Shamika Jackson, Queen, the Empress, Laurie Taylor, Diane Garrison, David Milan, and everybody else here. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Everybody that was a part of this prayer, whether I call you or not, I thank you for your energy and for your prayers and being a part of this. And all of the other viewers that are not in my live, that Random Jones, David Vox, Tamara Huggins, Petronila, I hope I pronounced that correctly, Empress Love Love, Crystal Davis, Flo, you guys understand, Star Johnson. I know some people like to remain anonymous because they've been abused so badly and stalked and monitored by this government and by these people with this entitlement complex to the point of delusion that have no limits in how far they'll go, that are abusing technology and are abusing power. I know some people like to remain anonymous because some people are being victimized and they don't want to make it worse. And others of you, you don't want to trigger these people to come for you too. But I know you are in agreement with the messages. So I want to send love out to the people that I see in the live and even the people out there that are silent, but in silent agreement with me. I thank you all. And I hope you have a blessed and safe week. And I will be back to do one more read. Y'all take care. Kuan Yin signing out.